Imagine a vast, floating city in the middle of a restless ocean. At the center of it all is one man, the captain of a U.S. aircraft carrier. He commands power, yet lives with unimaginable pressure. His decisions ripple across the lives of thousands under his watch. Most viewers see the captain as an emblem of discipline and strength. But behind the salute and stripes lies a person fighting inner battles. The long deployments, sleepless nights, and emotional strain create a world few can truly comprehend. In this video, we explore not the power, but the pain. What does it take to lead with courage while quietly battling emotional exhaustion? The answers lie deep within the steel walls of the carrier. The captain's authority is absolute aboard the ship. From combat decisions to crew management, he is the single most responsible person. His signature can initiate missions or change the fate of a sailor's career. But with power comes an endless cycle of vigilance. He must always be on standby, awake or asleep, because crisis waits for no one. One missed detail can end in tragedy. There are no second chances here. The ocean is unforgiving, and the captain's role demands constant mental sharpness. It's leadership without a pause button. Though surrounded by thousands, the captain often walks a lonely path. His rank separates him, creating a wall between camaraderie and command. Friendly moments are rare. Emotional connection is riskier. Deployments stretch for months, severing ties to family and life back home. He misses birthdays, milestones, and everyday comforts. Even phone calls can be brief and strained by connection delays. The isolation isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional. The captain carries pain alone, knowing he must always appear composed. It's a burden few notice, but one that never lifts. Beyond emotional struggle, there's the sheer weight of leadership. Every sailor looks to him during chaos. In storms, in combat, in technical failure, his voice becomes the anchor. He must make calls that affect not only missions, but morale. A wrong word can shake the crew's confidence. A steady tone can calm panic. Being a leader on an aircraft carrier isn't about giving orders. It's about absorbing stress, doubts, and fear. The captain becomes the emotional shield for everyone else. Unlike most of the crew who sleep in shared quarters, the captain has private living spaces. These aren't luxurious, but practical, designed for rest and readiness. The room is a mix of function and solitude. One space is often used for strategic planning and communication, almost like a mini command center. Another is more personal, meant for brief moments of sleep or reflection. Even here, the silence can feel heavy. The space gives privacy, but not peace. A knock on the door at 2 a.m. could mean anything, from a system's failure to a sailor in danger. Yes, many captains have two separate cabins. This isn't luxury, it's a necessity. The first cabin is close to the bridge, optimized for tactical decisions and briefings. The second cabin offers a sliver of personal space, somewhere to catch a breath between decisions. It's also a buffer zone, a mental line between duty and downtime. Still, neither cabin offers a full escape. The line between professional and personal blurs in a career. When you're the captain, you live inside your job. Captains often eat alone. Their meals are prepared by culinary staff with care tailored to preference and nutrition. It may sound luxurious, but it's often a quiet, somber experience. Dining alone reinforces the isolation. No casual laughs, no unwinding over shared meals. Just a plate, a fork, and thoughts swirling about the next operational challenge. Some captains invite officers for occasional meals to break the monotony. But many choose solitude, knowing they must always carry a professional mask, even while they eat. Leadership on a ship requires empathy, but distance. The captain hears the crew's concerns, but can't always show emotional alignment. It's the price of command. Sailors may face homesickness, fatigue, or loss, but the captain must set the example. They're trained to stay composed, even when internally they're struggling too. Showing vulnerability might shake the trust or discipline structure, so they hold it in. They carry not just the ship, but its emotional burden as well. Every mission involves risk. The captain must weigh lives against strategy, pressure against protocol. These aren't just tactical decisions, they're moral ones. The memory of choices, some right, some questionable, can linger. Captains often replay those calls in their minds long after returning home. No one truly prepares for that kind of responsibility. It's not part of the manual. It's something you live with long after the mission ends. Holding rank brings respect, but also invisibility. Crew members salute you. They follow your orders. But few ever ask how you're feeling. There's no room for breakdowns. No margin for emotional error. The uniform becomes a shield, hiding the fatigue, fear, and longing underneath. Many captains develop coping systems, journaling, praying, mental routines to keep themselves grounded. But the strain never fully disappears. Depression is not uncommon among Navy leaders. Long deployments, high stakes, and isolation create a silent mental war. Yet few talk about it. The stigma around mental health still lingers in military culture. Captains fear being seen as weak or incapable. So many suffer in silence. Recent efforts aim to change this, adding resources, therapists, and open discussions on ships. But cultural change is slow, especially at the top. At the end of the day, a captain is still human. They feel exhaustion, sadness, joy, and regret, just like anyone else. The difference is, they carry it silently. We honor the position, but we must also acknowledge the person. The one who stands alone, leads fiercely, and suffers quietly. So next time you think of a Navy captain, think beyond the title. See the strength, yes, but recognize the silent pain that comes with command. Do you think you could carry the burden of command on a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier? Let us know in the comments. If this video gave you a deeper look into life at sea, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more powerful military stories. We'll see you in the next one.